So now we'll come to types of business analytics. Types of business analytics. So we have three types of business analytics. One is descriptive analytics. Second one is predictive analytics. And third one is prescriptive analytics. So of course, diagnostic analytics is not made separate over here. It is included in descriptive analytics. So what do you mean by descriptive analytics? Can anybody tell me what is descriptive analytics? Just go by the words that are written over there. Descriptive.
Describing the problem.
Exactly. So descriptive analytics, of course, yeah, describing the problem is there, but the thing is, we have data now, right? We have data, right, Niti? We have a lot of data. Now the thing that is available is data. So how we can use that data? Huge amounts of data. So basically we have the data and we are using our data to know what has happened in the past, right?
Correct.
So with that data, we are knowing what has happened in the past. How? You can ask how. I'm able to make some graphs. I'm able to make some charts, visualizations out of the data that is out of historical data, which is huge. So with that, we understood what the company has been going through. Now we understood the patterns. Okay, using basic statistics like mean, mode, median, variance, standard deviation, correlation, covariance, coefficient of variations, skewness. With these all basic statistical tools, we are able to find out we are able to perform basic statistical analysis on the data. With this, we are able to understand the patterns of whatever has happened in the past with the company. I don't know whether it went good or wrong or right or whatever it is, I don't know. But I'm able to make out what has happened. So the management will say like, yeah, now I want to get these kind of profits. These are my business problems. I want to elevate my business to this level. So this was what happened. These were the mistakes that we have done. So both what has happened and why it has happened will be known in descriptive analytics. Now coming to predictive analytics. What is predictive analytics? Can anybody predict or guess what it is? What it is about?
Maybe you are predicting, like if you take a particular decision, say like for Coca-Cola, the company, the example which you gave itself, maybe their prediction that the new Coke, how people will take it. That prediction didn't go well. So
exactly. So the prediction, how we do predictive analytics? Predictive analytics is what may happen is nothing but predictive analytics. What can happen or what may happen in my future? Forecasting future. Forecasting future. That's what is predictive analytics. So now we have data, historical data. We now are taking ahead the data and making some predictive models using our algorithms in different languages like R, Python, SAS. Likewise, we have other tools also, Scala, we have many other tools. They have machine learning algorithms. We supply this data to those algorithms. These machines, these algorithms, they learn from the data. They learn from the data that we have supplied, and they will give us some predictive models which will predict our future. So there are many other algorithms like that, like linear regression, logistic regression, decision forest, k nearest neighbors, decision trees, random forest, k nearest neighbors, naive based, AdaBoost, ExaBoost, because we have many algorithms. So which algorithm to use when will be taught in machine learning classes. So that is the place where we make our predictive models. These will tell us, okay, there are two variables. One is dependent and the other one is an independent variable. And I want to predict a relation between both of them, a correlation between both of them, right? That is predictive. And third one is prescriptive analytics. Can anybody tell me what is prescriptive analytics? What is prescriptive? If anybody can answer, please. What is prescription? Pardon?
The final results of all this.
Not final results, but prescription. What do you mean by prescription? Have you heard this? Have you ever heard of this word prescription? Where do we get a prescription?
Doctors.
Exactly. So what is that prescription? A set of medicines.
Suggestion like that.
Or set of medicines, right?
Yeah.
For the problem. You have certain disease. So doctor has prescribed some medicine to you to resolve your problem. In the same way, in prescriptive analytics, we prescribe actions. What actions we prescribe? We prescribe actions on what should happen. What should happen? Till now we have seen what has happened, and we have seen what may or what can happen, and now we are seeing what should happen in my future. My decision, my business or my management is dictating this should happen. I want to achieve these goals, and we are at this level now. Is that clear to all of you? Is that clear? What has happened, what can or what may happen, and what should happen? So here in prescriptive analytics, what we do is we are going to optimize the models that we have made in predictive analytics. This part is not in our scope here in Tableau. These predictive and prescriptive analytics will be discussed in machine learning. Right? Is that clear to all of you? Any
Yes,
doubts or any queries over here? Thanks for the confirmation, Niti. Anybody else? Any doubts? Any queries? Kamil, Lavanya, Najib, Arvind. Is that clear to all of you?
It's
Thanks,
clear, sir.
Lavanya.
Absolutely clear.
Thanks, Kamil. Yeah. Thank you very much for the confirmation. Yeah, now we'll see business analytics in different areas. Applications of business analytics, right? Okay. First one is business analytics in supply chain. Can anybody tell me what is a supply chain is? Like what a supply chain is? Can anybody tell me? What is a supply chain? Where do we use this word? Have you ever heard of this one? Supply chain.
I think it is in retail, in the retail industry, starting from
Or
procurement,
e-commerce,
source.
Exactly.
like
Not only in the e-commerce, everywhere. It is
everywhere. Yeah,
logistics, as
yeah,
somebody
large.
told. Is exactly, Najib, you are right. Logistics. So logistics. What is the logistics related to? Transfer of goods, right? What does logistics team do?
Transportation, like raw materials,
Exactly. Getting the
finished goods.
material, supplying the products, right? Everything it will deal with. Transportation. So when you say transportation, business, what is business analytics doing in this one? What is the scope of business analytics in supply chain? Don't look at the slide, but just you can express your views. How business analytics is helping supply chain? Can just express your own views and your thoughts, maybe.
Sir, I think it is to understand the customer's needs and procuring that much of, I mean, the necessary resource, the goods, the products, whatever they want, and also providing the services. Like, what to say?
Exactly. All right. Absolutely.
Okay.
Thanks, Niti, for the answer.
Yeah.
So
Thank
finally, you are supplying the goods. You're transporting the goods. Why you're transporting? Because a customer has placed his order and he wants his goods on time. To supply the products to the customers or clients on time. Just a minute. Just a minute, please. So delivery of goods. or the products to the supply to the customers. It should be on time. It should be on time, right? If you're ordering a good, if you're ordering a product on Amazon, if it is, they're predicting, right, within 3 days, it will be reaching you. And if they are failing in their commitment, will you buy the product next time? No, right? You will not buy the product. They are committing that within 3 days, the product will reach you, but it is not reaching. They are losing the customer trust. So how they are able to predict this 3 days? And they are doing it every time. Even sometimes it happens before time also. But how they are able to predict it? We will be doing it in 3 days or 4 days. But this product will take 1 month. How they are able to predict it? Can anybody tell me?
By looking at the past sales, and they will know the demand for each product.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. So they have historical data. So the same product was delivered to same location or in the same area, maybe the same based on the distance and based on the things. It is telling that this will take this much of time. This is not done by us. This is done by algorithms. This is done by machine learning algorithms. What are machine learning algorithms? They are tools, statistical tools basically. Probability tools, right? So everything goes hand in hand. You see here, efficient delivery, optimal sorting of goods, vehicle and staff scheduling, vehicle routing, better inventory and processing control, efficient supply chains. So what is better inventory? You should have a right amount of inventory in your warehouse when there is customer demand. Or if your inventory is not getting sold, that is also a problem. Or if your inventory is not able to meet the customer demand, then that is also a problem. Right? And vehicle routings, how they do this? They see optimal routes so that they have to cover minimum distance to supply the products to the customers. And number of resources, number of vehicles that I need, number of staff I need, everything will be optimized through business analytics. Optimized through business analytics. I hope this is clear to all of you. Next area. Next area is business analytics in healthcare. How does this help in healthcare? Can anybody guess how does this help in healthcare, business analytics? What is the role of business analytics in healthcare? What is it doing there? What is it doing there in healthcare? Can anybody guess?
Again, I think it is predictive analysis here in healthcare. When, for example, if a person is what is it, or can get a heart attack, what is the what to say, probability that he will get it? Or because again, historic data, what and all he
Excellent.
has had in his
Yeah,
past.
excellent, excellent, Niti. Absolutely right.
Thank you, sir.
So excellent. You're right. Absolutely. What you told is right. So with the past historical data, now we have technologies for image recognition, right? So basically disease detection. So disease detection. So in disease detection, we use predictive analytics. So when you detect the disease in advance, many things get controlled. Patient will be safe. We don't need more staff, right, to control. Cost will be less and treatment will be more effective, right? And of course, these things they follow control inventory, purchasing, and flow, patient flow. All these three things they follow automatically, right? So this is the role of business analytics in healthcare. Then we have business analytics in marketing. What is the role of business analytics in marketing? So what is marketing first of all? What is marketing?
Creating awareness for a particular product.
Yeah, awareness. Yeah, awareness is also okay. To some extent, awareness is also okay. But just advertising the product, right? If you see here, first one, it says that better use of advertising budgets. What are advertising budgets? So how much a company should invest in advertising budgets based on the historical data? Example, let us say last year, in the past 15 years, I have been investing. I mean, a company has been investing so much and it has got so much of sales. It has got past history of that. So now, if I invest approximately this amount of money in this particular business with the resources available, what can be my sales? That can be predicted, right? So that is where better use of advertising budgets. And second one is effective pricing strategies. Effective pricing strategies. What does this mean? Effective pricing strategies. So let us say, for example, you are selling a product for 100 rupees, and after 2 years of span, competitors have entered the market and they're selling the same kind of product with same functionality and of course a little bit change in the design. Maybe that's not a problem. That is not affecting the function of the product. So they're selling the same product, let us say at 70 rupees. Now you need to keep an eye. Now people or the market will prefer to buy 70 rupees product. Why they have to invest in 100 rupees? Then you have to realign your prices. You have to either put an additional functionality to maintain the same cost, or you should do something else, right? Am I right? So your pricing is a very important aspect, especially in India. Especially in India, right? Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And thanks, Niti, for the confirmation. Because in India, what we do, we usually go with the products when our problem is solved with, even with when we are satisfied with the product which is less expensive, we go with that. Usually, most of the mindset with the public is that. Why unnecessary wastage?
Yes, but there are some people who say if it is less cost, it's not, the quality will not be good. So you have to cater to different
There are
kind
people.
of customers.
Yeah, but in Hindi they say something like Sasta Sundar Tikav. What does that mean? Sasta Sundar or Tikav? Cheap, beautiful, and even our function is also resolved. We are satisfying our function. So I have many mobiles in the market. Okay, iPhone has got an edge. I do understand, but I don't need such kind of high-end functionality. I want my main function is I want to communicate to the people on my phone. That's what is my requirement. I can buy MI, which gives that basic functionality. If the people would have not bought MI phones or Redmi phones, they have got a huge market. And even China mobiles have got huge market. Every product, every customer, or every company has their own customers. They have their own base, right? Amazon, they have their own base of customers. Netflix, they have their own base of customers. Am I right? So effective pricing strategies. And then improved demand forecasting. How demand is changing. Better product line management. Increased customer satisfaction. All these things we see in business analytics and marketing. So business analytics plays a vital role in these domains. There is no domain where business analytics is not playing a vital role. In each and every role, in each and every business, wherever there is a business, you need analytics for sure in each and every domain. That is a requirement. If you have a business, you need a business analyst. There should be someone to analyze the business. So this is an evergreen field. This is not going to die. When till the time you have a business, you'll have analytics. Is that clear to all of you?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
There is no domain where business analytics is not available. Everywhere. Okay. So now let us see, there are two test cases, but we are falling short of time. Okay, I will skip one. I will say this iPhone pricing, iPhone sale in Amazon. Before doing that, I will say one more example. I will tell you one more example. Like, have you ever heard of beer and diaper study of Walmart? How many of you are aware of Walmart? How many of you are
Aware of
aware of Walmart? Yeah.
aware, aware of Walmart, sir, but not that case study which you said.
So fine, not a problem. Okay. So this is a study or the research done by Walmart saying that dads returning from their office on weekends, on Fridays, what they do? They buy diapers and at the same time they buy beers also. So what Walmart did? They did like they placed both of the products side by side, beers and diapers.
I could not get you. What is
So
diapers and
dads returning diapers, the diapers
diapers
used for
and
kids.
yeah,
Beers,
okay. Beer. Okay, okay.
beer, drink. So while returning from the office on the weekends, it's a sales trap. Yeah. This is called as association rule. This is called as association rule. This we will be learning when you go to R language. There I will be teaching all these things. What is association rule? There is an association between the products. Like a person buying milk will definitely buy bread. Most of the times in north of India, let us say, a person who is buying milk, a milk packet, let us say, he goes and buys bread also. That is the reason milk wallas will have bread also selling with them. Associated products like cheese, peanut butter, these are all associated products. They know that how to attract the customer. This is what is association rule. And behind this association rule, there are some algorithms working. This is called as a priori algorithm. This algorithm is working to recognize the patterns of what people buy, commonly bought products by the customers. As an example, I told you, beer and diapers, they were placed side by side to increase their business. It was made convenient for the customer to understand what he's frequently buying and which products he's buying in combination. So this is called as market basket analysis. Market basket analysis. What is this about? This is about analyzing the purchases made by the customers, which products they are commonly buying, seeing the associativeness between the products. This is called as association rule. Okay, now this is how business analytics expands. And in this example, let us say, for example, iPhone sales done by Amazon. They found that what should be the minimum discount that they have to put so that they don't have to give any additional discounts. What is the minimum discount? So they found that on a study, they found that they were increasing the discount from 10% to 11%, 12% like that. And they found that at 13%, this sales was getting stagnant. Sales was getting stagnant at 13%. And beyond that, even if they increased the discount, the sales was stagnant. So at that point, they can understand, yes, 13% is the optimum discount that we should give. Beyond that, it doesn't matter whether we increase the discount or not. How did they do that? This is due to business analytics. If they didn't have any business analytics tools, they could have never done this, right? Business analytics, data science, artificial intelligence, all these tools, mathematics, statistics, probability, computer science, they go hand in hand. They give some business value finally. They increase the revenues. They increase the customer satisfactions and reduce our expenditures. Is the concept of business analytics is clear to all of you? I hope this by this time it should be clear to all of you. Undoubtedly. Am I sure?
Yes, sir, it is very clear.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks for the confirmation, Nidhi. Thanks, Arvind. Thanks, Sai Kumar. Right. Now we'll see business analytics and data science. So what is data science? Can anybody tell me what is data science? Of course, answer is in front of you, but I would expect that you express your own views. What is data science? What do you understand by data science?
Data science, I think scientific methods involved in the we are using in the data, like
Yes, you're
right,
right, man.
yeah, algorithms like that.
Yes, Kamil, you're right. So data science is nothing but the science applied on data. In a very simple sentence, we can say science applied on data. Why? We need to apply science on data. Is there any necessity? The same reason again. I want to make a decision which is data driven, not an intuition based data decision. Intuition based decision. It should be a data driven decision. So to make a data driven decision, we have to go with data science. So what is a data science? Data science is a science that finds hidden patterns, meanings in the data. So when you find some hidden patterns and meanings from the data, you are getting insights of the huge volumes of the data. So once you're getting insights, you are aware of the facts, and then you'll be very clear on your decision making. Very clear on your decision making. How much should I invest? When should I launch my new product? Diwali time, okay, now sales is going to improve. Amazon definitely will increase their staff. They will increase their vehicles. Dasara time. So likewise, they know how to manage all these things. So this is what is all about data science. So many businesses use analytics to get value from the existing data, and it generally considered if the business has a right analytical talent. This is done using various methods and techniques in data science. Is that clear to all of you? So here we got a formal kind of definition of data science. Data science, also known as data-driven science, as I told, data-driven science, it is an interdisciplinary field of scientific methods, processes, algorithms, and systems to extract knowledge or insights from data in various forms. Data in various forms. Remember structured, unstructured, semi-structured, and quasi-structured data. Data in various forms, okay? Either structured or unstructured, similar to data mining. So now you understood. I hope this is clear to all of you. So these things are the key takeaways. I will not repeat them once again. Business analytics, what is business analytics, types of business analytics, and what is data science. Descriptive, predictive, and prescriptive. So this is what about analytics. We have covered completely analytics part, introduction to analytics part. Is that clear to all of you now?
Yes, sir.
Shall we start statistics today, or would you like to start it tomorrow? Because I think people have left already. Maybe it should be better if we start today or tomorrow, because we have only only 6 people left with us.
Tomorrow, sir.
Tomorrow it will be good, sir.
Okay, fine. Absolutely, not a problem. We will continue